Here we go. Hey everybody, Michael here. Hope you guys have all been having a fantastic Saturday. I can say that the last 24 hours have definitely just been a roller coaster of a ride. I don't think any of us were expecting so much volatility here, but I have to say this has been entertaining to watch at the least. So today what we're going to be doing, guys, is we're going to be talking a little bit about Bitcoin. Then I'm just going to play some video games and chat with you guys. I wanted to do this with you guys yesterday, but I told you guys I had to go to my sister's orchestra choir event, and I went to that, and it was a really good time. So apologize not being able to stream last night, but today we're good to go. So today, some crypto talk, then we're going to be hopping on over to video games and just kind of chilling. I got a little bit of water I got to finish off here because I am still a little bit sick, and then I got some fresh tea I made. With some good stuff in the tea, I guess you could say. And that's for a little bit after I'm done drinking this water here. So, hey, Nico, Tony, AZTV, hope you guys are doing well. You're talking about Pepe, watching the Pepe dip carefully. If you wanted to buy Pepe, right now is generally the time to do it on a dip. You would be holding it for 24 hours or less and then waiting for a big pump to break out. And that's what you're looking for. Now, there's no for sure guarantee that Pepe is going to keep on moving up. It already has a relatively high market cap if you ask a lot of people out there. But if you were to buy Pepe right now, seems to be a really good time because it's been going down for like 12, 13 hours or so, steadily coming back down, and you just want to buy and hold with some type of really generous stop loss. That stop loss may be 25%, 50%, whatever you're looking for there. But it's going to have to be a very generous stop loss that we don't normally give our trades. And that's because it's a very high risk trade. Would I be buying Pepe right now? No, but I already made a little bit off Pepe, like a few $100, nothing extreme. And that came from just using some money I had on Bitget or something and just buying some and just kind of sitting. But I bought it a while ago and it just kind of went up, and I sold it way too early before all this madness started. So don't think I'm an awesome guy or anything like that as far as timing. I did not get my timing right on that one. Well before $1 billion. But yeah, so if you wanted to buy right now, you could definitely do that. I'm a little bit hesitant right now just because of all this volatility we've been seeing. Let's check out Bitcoin right here. Let me move my microphone over here actually so I can just kind of stare at this for a second. We were so close to breaking out. Then all of a sudden, bam, we just got knocked back down, and then we just had a little bit of a short attack here. Now, we still have an opportunity to break out again, but man, oh man, there are some forces against us right now that are trying to make it very difficult to move up a little bit higher. At this point in time, you guys can clearly see there's some resistance. It seems that level of resistance that we're having an issue closing above is this 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart. I'm hoping we can get above it. We tried for 12 hours, 12 hours almost, 11 hours so far. But we've been unable to, and every time we get close to closing above it, we've just been getting slammed back down each and every time here. So just keep that in mind. At this point, I still think there's an opportunity for us to move up a little bit higher. But just watch out for a breakdown. We had one of those smaller breakdowns here. There's probably some scalpers hopping in, kind of bouncing off or covering around that support level here. Not the end of the world, but this volatility is always going to make me a little bit more concerned, especially because everything was working out pretty darn well. We were about to have a crossover here on the MACD, but unfortunately, because we got slammed back down yesterday for yesterday's candle, no MACD crossover there. We still have an opportunity, I would still say, guys, to actually go higher, but we might have to wait a little bit longer before that actually occurs, okay? And hey, Island Time, happy to see you, Larry. Berkshire annual event today. Warren Buffett said he expects most of his businesses to lose money this year. I mean, I would expect that based on how everybody keeps on saying we're going into recession, myself included now. But you know, it's been an interesting year, and we still don't know exactly what Jerome Powell is going to be doing as far as is he going to do another rate hike because the job support was good, or is he going to be, keeping the pain on, so to speak, even if we go into recession? All of these unanswered questions. I assume he's going to keep the pain on, of course. I've been telling you guys that for a while. However, the market isn't to where I am yet. Heck, they just got to the recession talk that I've been talking about for like a year now. They're just now saying, hey, we can actually go into recession. So it's a weird time to be in these markets. Bought 20 million Pepe, but am down. Bought yesterday 18%. Yeah, what do you call? Usually, when it comes to stuff like Pepe, you're usually going to be just holding until you get this really big pop, and then you're hoping it can continue to go higher. Excuse me. Still sick here, guys. But right now, you see that Bitcoin's hovering both above the 20 and the 50-day moving averages. You'd want to see a robust breakout today or tomorrow, preferably today, really pushing it up higher, and that would give Pepe an easy 20-30% boom at this point, and then you'd be able to make some money and close your position and take some profits if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, you could try to see how long it goes up for. I'm more of the guy of just take your profits and run, especially in this kind of weird bear market that we're in. However, on the downward side of all this, usually when we do break down below both the 20 and the 50, you guys can see we usually have some pretty bad times. And we are very close to both. So if we do have a breakdown, there's always the opportunity that we're at 28,800. There's always an opportunity that Bitcoin comes back down below $28,000 today for like a 1,000-point drop because we are breaking down below those moving averages. I hope it doesn't happen. But again, when we're kind of around these moving averages, you want to have some. You just want to have that idea that something big could happen. This is why we were talking about Ethereum a few days ago, but Ethereum had a much nicer breakout here. Look at those moving averages with Bitcoin. But when we go over here to Ethereum, you see how it was between both of them right here. Squeeze, 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 pop. And then we had a big pop, and then we got squeezed back down, and now we're getting squeezed again here all of a sudden. So it's such a weird time to be in the market. But at this point, day trading is still what I'm looking for. If I was to bet, I'd probably say we're going down, but down, but maybe not a breakdown here. I'll have to wait and see how this turns out. I'm not confident enough to give you guys like a real definite, like, hey, I'm buying here, I'm selling here. I'm more in the bearish camp here, especially because there's nothing really positive that can influence the market right now because the stock market's closed, so to speak, and the dollar index is closed as well. Maybe tomorrow evening. See, but that's the next day's candle. Hopefully nothing happens today. We just go sideways. That'd make life a lot easier for a lot of us. But talking about Pepe now, what Pepe is down about 2.5% today. You can see how it's had a really nice rally. This chart is from BitGet, so I'm sure Pepe has been doing stuff in the past, but this is the chart that I get on TradingView. I bought Pepe like way over here, and I sold it like over here, and it kept on running up, and it kept on running up, so I didn't get all that glory. But basically, it's kind of hovering on this 20. It did break down below it also over here before it continued to run back up. Usually when it comes to this type of stuff, you're just holding on and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. You want to hope that it'll somehow find a support level, though. You don't want to see it breaking down below that 20 gigs. Unless there's another big rally from Bitcoin, there's a good chance it can come all the way back down here to this 145,247 level, which I assume is a pretty big drop off. I don't think this works here too much. Oh yeah, that'd be about like a 45-50% drop. So be cautious, be careful, have your stop losses in place. Hopefully in the short term though, it would maybe have some type of pivot point where you guys can buy if it does break down somewhere around 26% down, or maybe somewhere below like 34% down. This thing has been moving up so much that it's very easy to expect great things from it. Like just from this last breakout that we had over here, change of character, even if we just go to where it is now, it's still up 93%. At one point, it was up 245%. And for those people that managed to hold through all this crap that was going on a while ago, they could have made up to like 2,000% almost. It's been a great ride for most people that have been playing around with it. You got everything else like ADA not looking nearly as bullish as Bitcoin as far as going to those highs that we've been talking about. Let's go to the daily chart. Right, there's a lot of stuff that's not by the highs here. Dogecoin not by the highs, Ape not by the highs, AVAX not by the highs. So just be careful of some of these tokens out there. Everything's had a really good rally. Bitcoin is definitely looking closer to its high, this yearly high, so to speak, than a lot of other tokens out there. BNB is actually not too bad here, because it has a lot to do with Bitcoin. Even Chile's over here. This is back to October, so this is February. It's not too close. It's pretty far away from pennies here. But a lot of stuff has already peaked, and hopefully, this is Sheeb. Hopefully, there's a way to get it back up and running, but everything has been kind of steadily going down while Bitcoin's been coming back up a little bit. Same with Ethereum. Ethereum is doing just fine, But when you compare it to other stuff out there, like even the XRPs, pretty far away from those levels right there. We do have some pivot zones, like right there. That worked out. We might be coming back down to something like 44.4. But again, wait and see. Mana, pretty far away here. Sand, pretty far away here. UFO token is too low of a market cap, but you can probably see something similar, yeah. XLM, yeah, it's fallen down a lot over the past few days. But again, you're seeing some of that bearishness in the altcoin markets, and you're seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum tend to hold up. You want to see that though they continue to hold up, which will give these altcoins a little bit of an opportunity to kind of pop up a little bit more, because mostly everything is down at this point in time. There we go. But again, what you're mainly worried about is just what happens today. If we have a bad day, it's going to be a very bad day. If we have a good day, it can just be an okay day, or it can be a great day. But we really just don't want to have a bad day of any type here, because if we start breaking down below these moving averages, you guys have seen it before, it just does not bode well. And, you know, we haven't had one of these golden crosses organically, I guess, in a while. Like, this one was a banking crisis. This one was FTX. This one was the last organic golden cross, or death cross we had. The last one. It feels very weird to say that, because crypto has had so many crises over the last like 2 quarters or so. But now, you know, we're starting to get back into some kind of organic technical analysis, kinda. And by no means do I mean this rally is over. It just means we might need a little bit more of a pullback and consolidation phase before trying to make another leg up here. I'm still trying to be optimistic because the economy hasn't gone to shit yet. And hey, Tarek, bear market this year? Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm in the camp with you, but as long as we're kind of experiencing these rallies, you got to trade them and try to find some way to make some money off of them. I'm mostly just being a little bit more cautious here, I guess, and that's been my whole tune for this year. Being cautious, doing a lot more day trading, not really relying on swing trading, because swing trading burns me out, because I'm one that has pretty standard stop losses. I don't try to make them too tight or too too loose, so to speak, and it can burn you really easily. I think the last one we were talking about here, where I actually gave you guys a clear example of why I didn't want to buy puts right here, or calls, is because this is a daily chart here. But I was like, don't swing the breakout, only day trade the breakout. No real big day trades actually open themselves up here. But you had a couple days of it doing nothing, then it crashed, then we had earnings, and then we had a good time. But if you had options, your options would have stopped out on this day right here before the big pump up. It would have just been a crazy, crazy time to just try to do anything with those options here, unless you just wanted to hold for the long term, which you can. But normally for Apple calls, those are going to be kind of pricey for holding them about a month out, a month and a half out or so. At this point, you're probably going to want to buy some VIX calls and hold on for dear life. Let's go back over here into Bitcoin. There we go. And there we go. At this point, Bitcoin's playing nice. We'll go nice and easy. And hey, so hi from India. It's Sunday morning, 8:30. It's currently 8 o'clock here at night. And hey, bro, science 27,900. That seems about right if we start breaking down from here, that's for sure. And hey, Bideford, good evening, good evening. Peppercoin, what's you mean Pepe coin or Peppercoin? I don't know about Peppercoin. And Joseph, economy has been shit almost 2 years. Yeah, it definitely has. But people still kind of have this disposable income at this point, and I think like what's the metric for this? Lending tree. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can see debt starting to go up a little bit. Now, is this to kind of crazy levels or so? It's getting into worrisome levels, but let's go over maybe to the 25-year. 2020, people's credit card usage went down because they got the free money. They're paying off their debt. 2008, it was going up quite a bit before we had the recession. So we're kind of in a weird spot. I don't think it... Oh, I guess we haven't been recording this for such a long time. Yeah, but we are definitely starting to build up some debt. People are feeling okay, I guess, with spending a bunch of money and putting on those credit cards. I I guess it's a little bit different now at this point compared to where we were over here, because in 2016, people were really feeling the really good economy just kind of starting off, and people could afford to put money on the debt because it was very cheap debt. This is very expensive debt. Cheap debt, expensive debt. So people have to have a reason for putting a lot of stuff on debt, so to speak. Like, I don't even pay, like, all credit cards charge you, basically, if you don't pay off the balance at the end of the month. I always pay off the balance at the end of the month, or before, or well before the end of the month, so I don't get, make a mistake or anything. But we're kind of seeing a lot of bad debt pile up, and I think the average the national average APR is 20.63%. I mean, that is insane. It's very expensive to have debt at this point in time. So, like, Investopedia, I wish there was a chart website. Let's see. Well, I thought I just saw an Apple or an ABC report here. Nasdaq, maybe it was one more. No, it was that one's okay. NPR, maybe it was CNN. This is November, no. I'm saying APR right with the APR. Card APR. Let's just go to news. CNET. There you go. This is 3 weeks ago, though. But as APRs reach record highs, what's a good credit card interest rate? Right, the average credit card APR recently soared to 20.92%, which is higher than it's been at any point since the Federal Reserve began tracking APRs in 1994, according to a study from WalletHub. And the problem with this, I would say, is usually people that kind of get these really bad rates are those that cannot afford to pay back a lot of their debt quickly. They can usually maybe afford to pay it back, which is why I think they can probably pass some type of test when it comes to credit score and stuff like that, but they might not be able to pay the debt back quickly. So if they get behind on that debt, that 20% APR, it starts causing a lot of fees, and it makes that debt a lot more expensive over time. And, when the economy does go bad, whenever it does go bad, if those people aren't able to get out of their debt, it's going to be very difficult for them, which is going to make it very difficult for them to stimulate the economy by putting more money back into everyday things like, going out and go to dinners, giving people tips, letting their money be used as other people's income, so to speak. 20% APR is absolutely insane. I cannot, I'm stuttering a little bit here because I'm also sick. But I want you guys to understand how high 20% is. 20% is extremely high APR for a credit card. It would just be, you would only make small purchases, and you would have to pay back the balance every month, so you guys would not be get hit by fees. It's that wild. And hey, Zach, I just spent money assuming you would get bailed out like the last banks. What do you call? I mean, there was always a bailout. But are you in the rich people club that can afford to get bailed out, or do you have the connections with the Wall Street guys or with the politicians? I don't know. I don't have those connections, but I'm sure somebody in here does. And hey, Magic Man, is it the best to take all the money out of Bank of America or Chase and put it into a credit union? I mean, I'm fine with Chase Bank. I haven't had any issues with them. They're nice to me. Credit cards, all that type of stuff. I have credit cards with Capital One. They're very nice to me. But I don't have any problems paying off my debt, so they usually offer me more of a credit line and stuff like that, which I usually don't take because I don't need more credit. But yeah, credit unions, I would say, are always good places. A lot of people I know have money in credit unions and they don't have them in banks. Kind of You put the money where you trust it's going to be good. You can ask your family members and people that have actual money there. I don't have my money in a credit union, so I'm a horrible source to tell you whether you should put it there or not. I don't think I have a card under 22%. See, exactly. It's just very expensive. I racked up 900 on the CC Eating, Jersey Mike's, and Firehouse subs. Those are some very good subs. I haven't had Firehouse subs in a long time since I lived in Montana, but those Jersey Mike's subs are delicious. I had one like I think 3 months ago, the Big Kahuna with jalapenos and extra cheese. Oh boy, and some lettuce. Oh boy, yeah, those Big Kahunas, they are delicious. And you get the really big size, and it ends up being like 3 separate meals. It's a whole day's worth of meals for you. It's insane. It costs like 3 days worth of meals though too sometimes. Let's see. Oh yeah, if it's your car payment, that's a responsible investment right there, because you got to get places. Claim exempt, put tax money into crypto for the year and pay taxes with profit. Good idea. I'm not a tax person. I would not know how to answer that question. Usually all I would say is make sure when you guys are making money, what I did when I first started trading is I was always have a small savings account meant for taxes. So when I made money trading, I always pulled out a little bit, especially for taxes. So I knew that when tax season came around and I finally figured out how much I would actually have to pay, I wasn't scrounging around or having to sell assets in order to pay those taxes, because you never know what the market's doing during the time when you actually have to sell those assets. This year we got very lucky. We had a massive pump into those tax season, which meant that everybody can sell off a lot of good assets there and pay off all their taxes and all that type of stuff. It works out. But I'm no tax expert. I can't even try to be one on this type of channel. What's your opinion on the USDC that they're going to soon in history? What do you mean? CBDC. What? Clarify and I can answer the question. Right now I'm thinking you're talking about CBCD, I don't know. Yeah. That hemp oil or something like that is what I think you're talking about, and I know you're probably not talking about that. In history, when the Fed pauses, what happens? It depends on the market of when they do it. So normally when the Fed pauses, normally that means that we're kind of at the end of a bear market, normally. But the last few times we've done it with high inflation, it's been a very rocky road. No pun intended for ice cream here, but if I just go over here to Fed funds rate. So this is the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, so the St. Louis Fed here. And what we're looking at is a big chart from 1955 to 2023 of the federal funds rate. So every time we go up like 0.25 basis points, 75 basis points, 50 basis points, whatever, that's kind of what you're seeing here. Now, over here in 2006, we had paused. And we had kind of come up a while, we paused, and then we had a financial meltdown, so to speak. So that doesn't really bode well for us. Over here, we paused, but then we had COVID, and I'm just going to assume that COVID, well, actually, we paused, then Jerome Powell went coward, and then he started to cut rates, and then we had COVID, then we cut rates really, really fast. But COVID is kind of its own thing. I don't think it should have any merit on the discussion we're having right now. Back over here in the dot-com bubble, we paused up here on 6.5, and then we kind of came crashing down during a recession. Over here, we paused for maybe a little bit in 1989. I don't exactly know what was going on in 1989, but for the next like year or so, we were dropping rates, and then we kind of paused again, kind of did a little bit up, a little bit down. It looks like that's weird. And then we kind of had the dot-com bubble. No, this is the dot-com bubble. I guess we had a recession in the 90s. I wasn't alive then, the early 90s, so wouldn't know. But it seems like we had another recession right here, crashed. Over here, this is the Carter Reagan years. So Carter kind of messed up the economy somehow. I'm no economist, so I can't really understand how exactly he did it. But basically, it was just like, this is 1970, this is 1980. We had 3 recessions during that time frame, and then from, like 82 to 70, we had 4 recessions. 4 recessions in that time frame is really crazy. Think about how many recessions we have now. We had one in 2001, it looks like, over here in 2008, 2020, they've been out 1990 over here. We spread it out a little bit. Over here, we were kind of in free fall. But this is when we started to acquire lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of debt. So we were kind of paying for peace and prosperity with tons and tons of debt. So if you kind of pull up another chart here, Fed balance sheet. Maybe this is it. Oh, they're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide it from us. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. Fed balance sheet. Nope. And of course, they're not letting me go back in time as much as I would like to. Oh wait, maybe. Oh, I thought that was a way for me to change the thing. Trading economics. There we go. Max. It doesn't go back far enough. Wow. Okay. Well, basically, around then, through the Reagan years, we had to start printing a lot of money. But normally, it's not a good thing when we pause. Normally, something really bad happens afterwards. But the last time we were really dealing with inflation was kind of around the 70s and 80s. I think we hit over here, inflation rate, trading economics. Sorry to kind of pull all these stats out. It's kind of hard to explain it without the stats. Last 25 years, max. Okay, so the time we were just talking about, like the 70s and 80s. See how the high inflation was over here? This is like 12%. This is like 15% inflation. See how everything was going all over the place? Basically, we had very high inflation, recession, very high inflation. The recessions kind of brought us down along with higher interest rates. And at this point, let's go back to the last year or so, 5 years. We peaked a little bit. Now we're coming back down. Now we're waiting to see when the recession actually comes to us. And let's hope that it doesn't come to us. Normally it's not too bad. And hey, Magic Man, 80,000 agents. Oh yeah, I know the IRS is coming after people these days. Yeah, they're definitely gonna come after people. Let me pour some of this good stuff into my glass here. There we go. I'll start drinking that in a little bit. And hey, Discount Killer, happens to you. I have zero debt. I don't mess with credit cards. I've paid for a home and truck. I hate the FICO system. What do you call it? It is a very weird system. And what's going to be interesting here is, credit cards reward you for the credit card system rewards you for having debt, but also paying off your debt in some weird way. I don't know the exact way they work, but I just paid my bills and they seem to go, my credit score seems to stay at a good level. But like when I move, I don't exactly know what my credit actually does for me outside America, because right now I'm looking at houses all across Central America, part of South America still, because one of my friends said his grandparents live in Ecuador and I should check Ecuador out. So now I'm thinking about what's Ecuador like, and I looked at some of the real estate deals, and those real estate deals look way more attractive than Nicaragua, and Nicaragua already looked really attractive. So I'm like jumping around trying to think, oh, maybe I'd want to live in Ecuador, but I'm just trying to figure out how far away that is. And I need to go visit a couple more times. I think I've only been there once. Ecuador. Yeah, I've only been to Ecuador once. Wow. I would have to definitely go there a couple more times, which means moving would be pushed back like another 5 or 6 months. But like credit cards really don't do you much outside the country. I would just have cash and I would use their local currency or dollars if they take it. Probably their local currency would probably be more preferential to me, but whatever I can get for the exchange rate is probably not going to be too much of a hassle, because I do get paid in dollars. Everything I do with crypto, it's always sent to Tether, which goes to an American bank account. That American bank account can wire money, or I can change it to crypto. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do depending on where you're at. But I would say I'd probably do all my crypto transactions in America to make sure everything is safe and I know what's going on there, and then transfer that wire cash over to my Ecuadorian, Nicaraguan, Venezuela, Chile, and whatever I end up moving to, Mexican bank account, with no issues there. Maybe paying a $50 fee, $100 fee, whatever it may be, but not a lot, right? The central bank coin. I mean, if they make a central bank coin that's actually useful, I will use it. If it's not useful, I will not use it. If they can build a better mousetrap, by all means, let them have a shot at it. But man, I don't have much faith in them, that's for sure. It's going to take a long time for the bureaucracy to even accept such a thing. Because there has to be a whole bureaucracy built up to support cryptocurrency in the government. The bureaucracy doesn't exist even now. You see what the SEC's been trying to do? The SEC has made themselves look like fools because they can't be consistent because they have no idea what they're doing. They're like a chicken with their head cut off. They're just running around saying, yeah, this is a security. This is not a security. Well, I know we said it's a security, but now it's not a security. They're all over the place here, and they'll get it eventually. But under the leadership of Gary Gensler, their reputation has definitely been tarnished. And I think, maybe he has the opportunity to fix it. But man, it's just not looking good, especially since Coinbase and them are going to go head to head. He's going to have to answer for a lot of his past statements and try to clarify those. And I don't know if a judge is going to is going to be receptive of such whatever excuses he comes up with. Do I think the Fed will pause or increase the rates next month due to the strong jobs market? I think they're more likely to do another 25 basis points. I really think they're probably going to do another 25. We haven't seen anything bad happen. I mean, we've seen the bank stuff crashing, but from the Fed's standpoint, the banks are still strong. The banks are resilient, and it's only the bad banks that are getting kind of hurt here, the ones with poor management. And they have extended basically an unlimited amount of cash to banks if they need it. And I think what's going to happen now is they're going to stop short sellers from shorting banks. So if they're using all of the ammunition to help out the stock market and keep it afloat, when in reality, I don't think stocks really need much stimulus at this point. If banks can't be shorted, they can only be bought. That's it. I mean, we're just going to have an inflated bank market until something else breaks and everybody just completely sells. But yeah, I mean, let me clarify something here, but let's see. Let's see. This big squeeze, no. Yeah, so maybe it hasn't been affected yet, but it seems like they're looking to do it. So they're looking to ban short selling here. So I would expect on Monday there'd be a huge rip on banks because the fear will cause all these people to cover their shorts and start buying back their positions and then taking the profit. So I'm watching Monday. We're probably going to have a huge bank rally. And people will say, oh, the banks are doing fine now. No, it's just because the short sellers are terrified that they're not going to be able to short and make money on stocks that are kind of vulnerable. And, who can say that the banks are not vulnerable right now? Nobody can say that. So they're going to spin a narrative out of it for people that don't normally keep track of what's going on in the economic system, what's going on in the world, and it'll be accepted, which I guess will be kind of a good thing just because, you don't want that panic to spread, but kind of sad because it's not really honest. So, the way everything works. Biggest spider there is 5 inches. Ooh, I mean, over here in Washington, we have some big spiders, but usually they're like wolf spiders and stuff like that, or the brown recluse spiders. But I get my house sprayed every year. If I was to if I was to move to Ecuador, which may happen, I would probably get an apartment, like a condo, and then have a very large condo where I could have Loki inside of it without having to worry about him getting energy. And then find a park or a beach, or have it be by a beach, where we can go outside and play and have no issues there. Or just have a park where I can run around with him at, But I don't think there'd be too much of a problem there with the spiders and stuff. I'm not going to get a house in the jungle. I refuse to. When I was in El Salvador once, I was helping a friend open up a tarp, and a massive tarantula hopped out of the tarp. And it was my first time ever seeing a tarantula. I don't know exactly what type of spider, but it was one of those big spiders that with all the hair and stuff that just freaks you out like you might see in the movies. And we opened it up, and we both freaked out and started running. But then we looked back at the spider. The spider was sprinting, not at us, but away, because it was scared just like we were. But that spider was sprinting very, very quickly. I didn't know spiders could run that fast, and ever since then I've been like, okay, I'm never moving to a jungle, never. I live on the edge of a forest, and even then we get spiders, but I pay a good amount of money to get my whole property sprayed. No ants, no spiders, no bugs. I get an occasional spider every now and again, but I just slap it or something like that, but none of the big stuff. And I make sure everything's sprayed. I pay for people to spray it, then I do my own personal spray. Like I will get my pump and stuff, and what do you call it, get the little motor running, or you get the pump thing moving, and then I am spraying everything in the backyard, front yard, all the cracks and crevices, everything. Getting it all ready to be fending off freaking spiders and ants and termites and whatever might come into a house that I just don't know about. I want to play it safe. Let's see. Income tax is unconstitutional. Well, we don't have income taxes here in Washington State, so I've never had to pay one. You just pay it to the federal government. Calls on ticker KRE then? What are you talking about KRE? Oh, talking about the bank? Yeah, the banks, yeah, the ETF. Yeah, there's definitely going to be more people doing it. But what do you call, if the rumors are spreading now, right, you would have to hope that they're not spread so far that by Monday, you have an opportunity for banks to still be going down, then you buy the calls, and then you can get a really big ricochet on the upward side. I think that's the way to go. Because at this point, you see the banks are so volatile. Every time you see a major dump, you just buy some calls that are kind of out of the money, like 100% out of the money, and they're like 2 months out, and then you just hold on to them and just watch the whole thing go crazy. You just kind of have to watch out for some of that volatility there, because there's going to be a lot of implied volatility when it comes to buying some of those calls, just because everybody is going to be buying them, selling them. It's going to be so frothy. So even if the stock goes up, you still may have calls that are losing money, because the market for those individual calls has gone down so much. So it's a weird thing. Just watch out for that implied volatility, and I'm sure that implied volatility is going to be like over 100% or something like that. Let's go over here to Livestream. And as always, guys, Livestream is a sponsor of this channel. Chart Prime is a sponsor and trader, so make sure to check him out. Livestream is something I've been using more and more, and I like Livestream because it lets me show you guys some good old options flow data. But going over here very fast, let it load up. My internet has just been the shittiest over the past few days. Not just my Wi-Fi, but actually my phone internet too. It's just been the worst. And I have ADHD, so I need stuff to be happening right when I want it to. That half a second lag kills me. So I'm not seeing anything here as far as options are concerned. Is there anything in specific that I'm trying to block out here? Calls only, aggressive orders. Oh, aggressive orders might be really hammering some stuff. Yeah. So this is from Friday here. You got some 37 puts. Let's click on this very fast. This was bought 5.5, so this was bought yesterday. Let's click on this. Let's go to the chart. So they bought it for 383, and right now it's at 370, so it hasn't really done too much. Let me go over here. Let's do historical flow just for the whole week, so we can kind of see what's been going on, because we did have the Republic Bank go down as well. So let's go from here to 5. Ooh, rummy. Oh my, $20 million in puts. This is one. This is for 6/16. That's like a whole month away. They bought this 5.3. So they bought it for $26.80. It looks like it's up to $28 right now. So, I mean, my lord. 20 million. Okay, but the point I was trying to make here was implied volatility. If I can actually show you guys this, looks like the volatility is too much here. It's not even showing the volatility here. You see somewhere around 80. That's not too bad. I mean, well, it's kind of high, but the 50s and 30s, those ones aren't terrible. Oh, but they're calls. That's why. There was one call right here that was bought 5.4. This might be a hedge for 1.76. So they bought it at 185. It's currently at 278. Ah, a little bit of a rebound there. Not terrible. Over here at the dark pool data, I know we don't look at dark pool data all too much, but some selling going on, a lot of selling going on, a little bit of buying here. Yeah, there were some people panicking on Friday, it looks like, but also there were plenty of people looking to buy up some of those shares. Wow. Yeah, there wasn't a large spread amongst them either. But I mean, you can definitely see all these puts here. Uh, a lot of people not feeling the not feeling like they want to buy calls on this one. But yeah, you could definitely go with the calls on this one. The current prices, I don't know, so 38, you know, like $42, $44, $45 calls 2 weeks from now or something. But preferably you'd want to buy it when it's much lower if you can. I'm looking at this right now though. You know, we've seen some nice little rebounds and such in the past. You are at this support level here, but I'd wait for a day where it really starts to fall back down. But of course, because the news on Monday, perhaps you can buy it in the morning and just sell it in the afternoon, type of thing, like right here, easy in and out, make some money and run away. Because that'd be the easiest way to try to not freak out or not get your nerves all over the place. There we go. Yeah, but at least for right now, guys, Bitcoin's just facing some resistance, and it's has some decent support around the 50 and 20-day moving averages. Like, when are we ripping this Band-Aid off? Dude, I have no idea. I thought we were ripping the Band-Aid off yesterday, and I was like, okay, we got rejected. We're going to come crashing back down. Maybe we'll end up breaking down. We did not. Oh, and I did see your Discord post. I haven't had a chance to get back to you. I'm sorry about that, but I will get back to you sometime, as I say, tomorrow or Monday. But I can make a time slot for you to have a call. But yeah, it's just gonna be freaking weird for a little bit. I was not expecting that, and of course, because we are testing out these 50 and 20-day moving averages, when we test these bad boys out, we typically have some really bad moves. And I really don't want to have a really bad move, especially on a Sunday. I would love to have a nice, good day where we're breaking out and going up to $31,000, $32,000. But because we got rejected, you know, we're kind of in a pinch at this point. And, you know, let's see if we can manage to hold it. If we can, good. Otherwise, we might have like an 800, 1,000 point downward day today, which is going to tick people off a lot. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay. What's the news on Monday? There's not much news as far as I know. Maybe some more earnings coming out, but really the news was that they might try to ban short selling on banking stocks because everybody's piling on shorts in that because they're trying to make some money. But we did have a good jobs report yesterday, which led people to believe that we might actually have another interest rate hike next month, which I think is probably going to happen now because the economy is still not showing the slowing down we need. Inflation is going to be huge this month, guys. We want to see it come back down hard. I don't know what the estimates are, but you know, we need to be 4.5%. We would really love it to see come down really generously, especially with the credit kind of coming back down and stuff like that. Maybe we'll have a good opportunity to have the Fed just say, hey, we don't need to raise interest rates. Inflation is still coming down at a good pace. We don't need this, and you know, we'll see. But remember, he's just trying to cool spending. We are still spending a bunch at this point. That's why I showed you guys the credit cards. We're just continuing to buy more and more stuff. We're just adding more and more debt, and we have higher and higher rates to pay back that debt at the same time, which it's just, you know, a simple case of craziness that nobody is being crazy about. But yeah. Oh, and I hope you guys were able to watch the big events for today. I stayed up early this morning to watch the coronation just because I wanted to see what it would look like. Then I also watched the Kentucky Derby today. Very good. I enjoyed both of them. I think Charles was good. I like the family and all that type of stuff. Camilla, she was iffy to me. She was giving off a lot of weird signals. Like when they put a crown on her head, she kept on like fiddling with her hair to make sure it looked good. I was like, dude, just let the guy do his thing. And then when they got out on the balcony, I was like, okay, Charles, you do your thing. And then Camilla came out. She started pointing all of a sudden. I was like, dude, what the heck? But yeah, so I enjoyed watching that type of stuff last night as well. Yeah, no worries, JB. Always happy to help you guys out. So, tonight it's a special night. Sorry, guys, I'm stuttering. I'm tired and sick, and I'm drinking tea here that has some good stuff in it, so to speak, and it also has stuff to help my throat out. And of course, as soon as I laugh, I get some on my face. But we're going to play some Cyberpunk here. And I've never gamed with you guys, I don't think. So we're just going to play some Cyberpunk. I have to ask, do you guys want me to start a new game? Or do you guys want me to just keep on playing where I've been playing at? Either one works for me. But I think I have to go into my settings and actually change the music to make sure that it's YouTube approved music, which is kind of weird. But I think there's actually a setting for that in Cyberpunk because YouTube might block some of the songs coming through ever since they did a show about it. And Loki says hello. Ow, you're digging into my neck or my shoulder. I'm having ribs tonight and he smells the ribs upstairs, so he really wants me to just hurry up and cook them. But they are still frozen. They are not thawed out. I'm going to put them in a pressure cooker, get them to be soft. Then I'm going to finish them off on the grill, and it's going to be very, very delicious with a nice little sear and some barbecue sauce. But they've been marinating for like a week. Keep playing. Do your thing. Cyberpunk, new game. Okay. I mean, I can do a new game. It's no worries. You guys can help me figure out how to do this player. So let's exit out of all this stuff. I'll keep the Bitcoin price up here just in case anything happens. I'll put it over here because I'm awesome and can have multiple charts. But for now, I'm gonna start the game. But you're not gonna hear sound for just a little bit until I go into the settings option and just make sure I see the settings. And I'm okay starting a new game just because I kind of want to do this more and more and more. And so maybe if we do it as a Saturday thing, you guys can see with the progression here. And I don't know how long I'm going to play, but I'm hoping for like at least 45 minutes to an hour of just kind of chilling out. And if you guys do have a question about Bitcoin, I can simply just click off of it and pull it back up here. And if I see something crazy going on, I can pause it and just bring Bitcoin over here, then go back to the game. At this point, I'm just kind of waiting to see if we have a sudden drop. But it could... we'll see we'll see if we actually get that sudden drop or not. Right now, Bitcoin's just down 0.2%. Nothing really crazy. Wow. Whoa, that's strong. Okay. So I need to do some stuff here very fast. I need to plug in my PS4 controller. Okay. There we go. Now my controller's in there. So I'm hearing some audio right now. Okay, here we go. So I know there's a setting for this. Once I have the setting done, I think we'll be good. So audio, sound, display radio subtitles, text size, background opacity, dialogue, presets, 3D headphones. I do like the 3D headphones set up. Video, maybe? Gameplay, maybe. Aim to assist. Crowd density high. Oh, is my mouse acting up? Yeah, I got a little bit of hair in my mouse. Problem with having a dog. Okay. No, it's actually the game. Okay, hold on. Dispatcher holocalls. Nudity sensor on. Oh my gosh, this is what's happening here. Hold on a second here, guys. This is gonna kill me. I don't know what I did to this control in the last second. Yeah, I know, but whatever. Oh no, it's the game itself. I might be... Okay, it's not my thing, it's the game. If it happens with the mouse and the controller, it's not one of each. Okay, we're good. I just had to unplug it and plug it back in here. Skip by line, tutorials. Graphics. I'm gonna have medium graphics. Auto, because I'm streaming, I don't want it to overpower everything. I don't need to have the AMD type stuff. No ultra, no psycho. Okay, that should be okay. But where is that, where's the music thing? Oh, there it is. See, I'm blind. Disable copyright music on, and then I think we're going to be good here, guys. I think we're going to be good. All right, let me turn the music on. And I do play Civilization. I play Civilization a lot. It's probably the game I have the most hours on, besides Crusader Kings games. Okay, so what I got to do here is I think just turn this on, and you guys should be able to hear some sound. And there we go. Let me know if my voice is not as loud as it needs to be here. But, I want to apply these changes, yes. We can start with a new game here. I'm gonna have to get comfortable. We can go with normal. Now, I am not a shooter guy. I am not an expert in these types of games. However, we can see how it turns out. Nomad, Street Kid, or Corpro. Right now, I'm doing a Corpro one, but we can do Street Kid. I think Street Kid's probably going to be okay here. And let's be a dude. Give me a tan. But that's not a tan. I guess it just gave me the face type. Okay, that'll work. Hairstyle. Now, I don't know how to make the people here look really cool, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Eye color. Brown eyes. Oh, dude, my eyes are bloodshot, but I guess that's okay. Oh, it gave me red eyebrows. Dude, this game is so freaking detailed. Okay. Should be good enough for me, guys. I don't need to focus too much on it. Body, intelligence, reflexes, technical, cool, maybe 1. I think that's a well-rounded type of guy. There we go, and there we go. Now I gotta move some stuff around here on my side. So give me a second. I just want to make sure I can actually see your guys' comments. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm a street kid. Cool. Alright. Lean back a little bit. You know, I have a gaming chair, but I don't necessarily game too much in the chair. Let me turn up my audio a little bit more so I can hear what's going on. Because my headphones are always turned off like 40%, so I can't hear myself when I'm talking in this microphone so loud. And hey, Magic Man. Oh, I'll feel better pretty soon. This has been the weirdest cold I've ever had. It's like normally when I get sick, it's like a sinus infection or a chest infection. This is like one of those, but without the infection. And so I've been taking lots of cold medicine. It's been working fine. It's just more of this like subtle cough that I have. But besides that, it hasn't been too much of a pain. I've still been able to go outside with Loki and do stuff, but you know, my morning yoga is a little bit more tenuous, but I mean, you know what, I can still do morning yoga, and morning yoga is pretty chill. Just haven't been taking as many walks, I guess, over the past few days. And hey, Round Earth, you see Bitcoin at 40K next week and 70K in July. That would be awesome. I would love to have that. We're gonna get that gal, the moon. Oh my gosh, that'd be nice. I've been civing since Civ 1. I think the first Civ game I ever got was Civ 3. Then I really got into Civ games when I got into Civ 4. Alright, here we go.
A little anesthesia.
Well, I really made myself look weird. I got a broken nose.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ouch.
Everything chill, mano?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V, I got a problem. Serious this time.
Found yourself a hole, sounds like. You need help?
Knew I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him.
Sorry, 1 second,
Don't
guys.
pay
I want to
by
make sure I can
tomorrow,
see what
said he
Bitcoin's
bust my
doing.
legs.
There we go.
He don't joke about that stuff. Got
Alright, there we
cartels in
go.
his corner.
I can see what you guys are saying, I can see what the charts are saying, and I can see what's going on the
Every
screen here.
man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's
Dr.
a
Eric
fucking
Berg,
shark.
if you have some extra time, highly recommend. I'll definitely
My
give him a
bro
look.
jumped the joint,
Probably something
deserved
for
the hero's
sinuses or nose or something like that, I
I
hope.
know I fuck up, V.
Oh, so this guy messed up, and he needs my help. Okay. I'll just stand up and go
I'll
talk to Kirk.
But then you're gonna owe me one.
Okay, so where's Kirk?
You're sick.
First time in Night City, pay close attention to... Oh, I don't need to figure out the
My
tutorial.
life, V.
I know enough of the game.
Boy, he just lacks direction.
Who's-
Demons walk with him. They tear at his soul.
Okay, so I got the 3D audio on right now, and some lady's talking to me in my ears, and I think it's the mom. Oh, it's
You
her.
seem confused.
Okay, there you go. It's weird. The 3D headphones, basically when somebody is talking to me in the right side of the game, I hear it in my right headphone. On the left-hand side, it's left-hand side of the game. And you would think I would understand which way the person is, but it's so freaking dark I can't see it. Dude, this guy has like mascara. Nice chain though. Well, kind of a weird chain. Weird neck.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while.
Hey, King.
What you need?
I don't know if they fixed this game, honestly.
Pepe asked me to talk
I've been
to you.
playing it. I have a couple mods on it right now for
What,
like
he
more
too
people
shot a hand
walking
over
around in the
Eddies
cities.
himself? Tell him I don't
But
bite. Not yet.
hold on a second. Kind of a break. What's your deal? Oh, you must be Big Joe. What's your deal?
How's your problem?
I,
Cut him some slack, will you? He'll
it's
pay.
it's better.
Just need some more time.
It's better, but
Do I
it
look
still
like
needs
a
some work.
priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
Avoid trouble.
Know
I don't
what,
want to owe
Kirk?
anybody anything.
I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting at, you're probably needing to think before you start something with the local sun.
I'm open to other options. Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
You know, I wish the modern cars like the Teslas and the Raytheons, not Raytheons, but the other electric car companies.
Kinda in a rush here.
I wish screw your rush. But what do you call it? I wish they would have cars like this. This is what I wanted to
I
pay
do
for.
this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word. You know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it.
How
There
long has he
every
been eating
Friday
that
night
hamburger?
like clockwork. Soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
How am I
to?
supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Better keep your
Best
word.
keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you.
This guy's smiling at me too weird.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, this guy
Be
freaks
in
me out.
touch.
I think it's the mascara. Freaks me out. Can I jump? Oh, I can't jump. Woo. Oh, I can't run yet. They trying to take out Pepe, not my meme coin. Oh, Pepe right now, it's let me do something for you so I can keep track of what the Pepe price is. I'm looking at Bitcoin strat, but Pepe is not doing anything crazy. Let's go over here.
Fat ass motherfucker.
Hey, why do I see no goddamn lemons?
Now I can
Goddamn
run.
lime?
Spare veterans some
Dead in
change.
there.
Spare vet. It's in my ear, but where? Oh, is this guy? Is this the veteran? Is this the veteran? Somebody just said spare a veteran some change. Okay, whatever. It's okay. We'll run. Oh, this guy. Continue conversation. Yeah. Give money. You're a veteran today?
You're a vet today, huh?
What can I say? War stories, rake it in.
Got no home, sick kid, and cheating wife. Need booze money ASAP. You're just gonna waste it anyway.
Here,
I gave him
all
$1.
yours.
Knew I saw good in you. God bless.
Oh, there we go. At least he's honest. Oh,
Tell them to be ready.
Yes, Padre.
Well, who do we have here? We. Long
Ooh.
time.
I like his
Didn't
cross.
know you were around.
In the other game I'm in, I've
back
talked
from
with him
Atlanta a
before,
few
but not in
weeks ago.
person.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go.
He does not look like a Marcus. Let's see. Yeah, right now Pepe is only down 1%. Stonks is down 2%. Everything
So
else is
let's-
kind of breaking even at
The
this
Glen.
point.
Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus.
Pouring more tea into my cup.
Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
Getting
I pick
back.
up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
As you can see, I'm back. If it'd been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
I do love the way they made this city look. It's beautiful. Well, it's beautiful in its own way, besides all the trash all over the place. Now, where's this guy dropping me off, though?
Shit.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Let's see.
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street.
Man, look at those eyes.
I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well, Patty, what's it gonna be?
One more fucking word.
Stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well,
Oh, jeez.
anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
I'm surprised there wasn't more Halloween costumes based off of Cyberpunk stuff. Because I could see all of these outfits being used.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Jesus, look at all those little buttons down there. I would never want to live here, but I would like to see it like in a
Pull up
virtual
here.
reality world.
Right here.
The metaverse?
I'll just drop down below.
I would love to be in the metaverse Night City.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
All right.
So go with God.
Yeah, my knees would never. Bro got the life, crypto, and video games. It's a pretty casual life, I would say. I don't play the games that most people play, but I get the games that I like, and that's the gift. Kirk, oh yeah, that guy.
Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Alright. I know you're supposed to gather up everything you can. Oh, you can't open these doors up. Oh, there's no door, it's just a fire exit. Okay. Here's a door. Nope, not a... Oh, okay. Oh, look at these cars.
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
Oh, this guy. Oh, what's this? Health. Kirk sent me. Okay, there we
Kirk
go.
sent me.
There you go. So far, I enjoyed this
Camera's
game a lot.
blind. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing.
Alright. This game starts off slow, but once you kind of get out of the intro part, you can just go around and start doing a whole bunch of stuff, which is what I want to do. Find the car. Okay, it looks like a really nice car.
Kirk,
Oh, it's that one, yeah.
I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Hack. Can I hack it from the other side? Nope. We gotta give this this model to Elon. We need to have a Tesla, whatever this is. Tesla Rayfield.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a man of little faith.
Oh,
See? We're rich.
they got it from the
Fire up
Tesla.
and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it must be hacking. Uh-oh.
Get the fuck out.
Wow, fuck!
You can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Chingados.
Spanish.
Drop your weapons.
Don't move! You're under arrest!
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Oh, bad luck.
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Oh, that's the guy talking.
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come on, spit it out.
Yeah?
I'm
I'll be
waiting.
nice. I'll be
Yours
nice.
ain't to me.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it.
Oh,
I've
man,
always
strong teeth.
maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right.
Enough of the chatter. What now?
Getting booked. Gonna do a stint. Get it?
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up? then just
Ooh, I
jerk
like
off
those
to a
sunglasses.
trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck,
Ordinary
he's here.
street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of
Oh
effort.
my god, look at those guys.
I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff legs broken so this trash doesn't flow.
You heard him.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, that was probably painful. Yeah, but so far, I never played this one, but the street kid lifestyle seems pretty fun. I mean, I guess until we go back to the regular gameplay.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Man, same. Stintz is out to get people. Wound tight. Though he does have a little honor left.
Really think his sense of honor saved us?
Well, and the fact he's Haywood born and bred like us.
I'm
If I
looking.
hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
I'm looking at this sign. More you give now, the less I steal from you later. There was a guy I was passing by in Tacoma today after I got picked up my wine, and he had a sign that says, "The more you give now, the less taxes I need from the government." And I laughed. I didn't give him anything, but I sure laughed at that board.
Job was toxic from the start.
And hey, Joseph,
Even
happy to see you, my man.
under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should have known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe wasn't big and can't afford to pay, so...
Pepe just
stepped
went
up.
positive.
Man, gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El Cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Yeah, what do you call? I've only played the corporate one for a little bit, but it seems like the beginning seems to be much different here. Not
Just like that?
corporate.
I put a barrel to my skull not so long ago.
Bitcoin's still doing okay, and Pepe's still doing fine. UFO tokens up a little bit too, up 2%.
None at all.
Getting one of my good feelings.
And we're on medium graphics right now. It still looks pretty good.
About us.
If I could do high graphics, I'm pretty sure it'll crush my computer along with streaming in 4K. Luckily, I'm streaming in 30 frames per second,
Come
not
on.
60 frames per
I'm
second.
fucking starved.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City!
Yeah, this game still needs some work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the game still needs some work.
Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them?
Ooh.
The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
I do like V's apartment.
In Night City. The city of dreams.
Alright, I think this is where everything kind of coincides, because I remember this part from
somewhere in this building.
the other game I've been playing.
Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
I already did this in the other one. I don't want
Not
to
now,
do a
Jack.
tutorial
No
with you
time.
guys.
Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. For this first mission, we're supposed to go save a woman.
Elevator.
Should I
This
go
way.
in guns a-blazing, or should I go in stealthily? You guys can tell me which one to do. Because I can do either one, I think. This is normal difficulty, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Yeah, this game's been around for a while. I think it had a really bad opening. But I think it got better over time. They've been patching it. Now, I just saw the first glitch here since I've been playing, and it wasn't terrible. It was just people in teas, so it was pretty funny.
Biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but That don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Oh, Jackie's right.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call the damn helpline.
Guns or knife, one of you guys has to break that tiebreaker right there. Where are we at? Oh, yeah.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit.
Look
Hurry.
at that house.
Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Sure. Door open. Think of Bob or Pepe? I never heard of that coin before. If it's another meme coin, I would say be careful with it. Meme coins are blowing up right now. Just make sure that you're, how would I say? Anything with fresh meat.
Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo Immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
If it's a new coin, I would say just be very careful, but usually you just want to buy and hold on because the market cap is so small. You just have to be 100% sure that any money you put into it, you're totally fine if it just goes to 0. That's the big thing here. 2 guns, 1 knife. Okay.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead.
Oh, thanks, Joseph. I'll look at it in a little bit. So, 2 guns, 1 knife. Do I have a knife on me? So I actually don't have a knife, so it might be guns here or fists. Here, hold on. Grab. There you go. Oh, jeez. There you go. He's in the freezer.
Nice. I've done that better myself.
I'll look for a knife if I can. Otherwise, we're just gonna be going guns
On
ablazing.
your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These Reapers. Oh yeah, V. They're coming. Wait for
Handcuffs.
your chance. Pick the prick off.
Grenades. All right, I'll wait for them to come around then. Or oh,
On this. Focus, focus. Hey, V, head down! Oh. Nice job.
oh. Not sure how much ammo I have in this gun,
Gas is
but
still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. You definitely don't want to slug in your back.
No way. Not me.
oh man, I am not bowing. Oh, ammo, sweet. Okay. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
We had options. Rip up the shred!
Rookie's in, look out on the balcony. Got a window on the left.
Oh, well, yeah, I just got hit. I didn't realize that guy had a big gun. Locate a pencil. I would say there's probably a chance to find a pencil in this game, but I've never tried. You remember seeing it many years ago, the original movie? What do you call it? I mean, this, I think this game is related to, like, Blade Runner and stuff like that. We don't have time this time to, play.
That all you got?
Whoa, whoa. Oh, but I got a gun this time. Okay. Hold on. Inventory. Now I got another weapon, right? Yeah, I got a shotgun. Okay. Shotgun in close quarters. From what I know about shooter games, this is usually easier.
Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want to slug in your back.
Hey, V, head down!
No way. Not neither.
Fuck!
There you go. Charge her up. Okay. I'm gonna pick up all the loot from these guys because I gotta figure out what I can use to kill that one guy because he got me really good last time. Alright.
You know who you're messing with?
Man, I hate this kind of horseshit.
Oh, whoa, there's another guy there. Okay.
We got options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole?
Wasn't there grenades over here before?
Got a window on the left. Give
Oh,
me
here we
2
go,
seconds
yeah.
to reach the lock.
Okay, so if I go over here right now, I should be able to throw a grenade at him. Or some type of grenade.
Hack on the doors just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Oh, so I can go around. Okay, sweet. Okay. Oh, Jackie got him for me, looks like. Okay, cool.
Don't see any movement on the sensors.
Oh,
Looks
look
like
at
you got
this.
'em. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Oh, nice gun. Oh, this is that big gun that you can't take. Money. Door open.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, this game is realistic. Jeez.
Think I got it.
We're out of 60 cal. Frag.
She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Yeah, her eyes are glitching out. Booting up.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked
Yeah, look at all those
biomon,
tools in the back.
firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
I like it how her credit card
Scout Muncher's
information.
hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port.
And make sure the credit card's working before
pull
they
it.
start saving
That'll
your
be
life.
refuting the biomon.
Well,
Found a
shard.
shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
A little chilly. Oh yeah.
If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Pick up. All right.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
Oh, flatlining. Okay.
B, need to know what's
Oh,
going
I
on.
know this.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
If only we had stuff like this. Maybe we do. I'm not a doctor, but I wish we did.
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Okay.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside.
To the light.
Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
See, this city looks freaking awesome. Feel the chemistry.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions.
Alright, follow the instructions, yeah. Oh. Get by the doorway.
Place the patient on the ground.
Alright. Oh, okay, now it'll let me.
5 steps back. Now.
Oh, bro. What did I do? Oh.
Shit.
Okay, I guess I got too close.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine.
Oh, they did it again. Oh, damn, okay. I probably should not be doing that. I didn't think they would do it twice because they were leaving. Yeah, that was a bad move.
Hey, had to hurt. Should have followed orders.
Oh, whatever.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
There we go. Got all the
Cutting my
loot.
wires now. See you in the near future.
Am I supposed to go this
Listen,
way?
mano. I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but...
Oh, there's a frag grenade.
How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack.
Lottery scratch card.
Used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
There we go.
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot.
Pepper just went down like a full percent in a second. That was pretty fast. Call Wakaku.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you.
Brain dance.
Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Alright, there we
Leave it to
go.
me, mano. I'm driving.
That wasn't too bad of a mission. I only died once, so I can live with that. A little bit of an update, guys. Bitcoin hasn't really moved at all since we started streaming here, and Pepe is down about 1%, like 0.68. Nothing too crazy. Pretty average, so to speak. Pretty darn average. Okay, I remember there should be a gunfight here pretty soon as we're driving away. These advertisements always freak me out in this game. Real water.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
El Guapo. Something caliente.
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me or... Oh, fucking knew it. Laying on our ass, tailing us.
Uh-oh.
Hello. I don't like this game. Not one tiny bit. Stop! Hijo de puta!
Alright, here we go.
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Wish I can grab that loot.
Come on, B! Shoot!
Can't keep her steady!
That was pretty good shooting, I think.
Hold tight, B!
Holy fuck!
Do I shoot random people?
Perdón!
Oh. Okay.
Got you, assholes! B! Aim for the driver!
I'm trying to aim for the driver.
Chingado!
Driver's gone. That was a slow. This game still definitely has some bugs to work out.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Dude, the amount of ads this city has always boggles me. All foods, I can't see what that is. Health warning for something. A music band.
Damn.
Wet
All the
dreams.
stops.
Now talk to the police.
Watson's on lockdown until further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. You should giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Those robots totally look like the stuff we see in the movies.
Let them through. But they're the last.
It's
Okay,
like being on Facebook.
on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
I mean, if you think about it, this is probably Facebook's metaverse, like in the future. This is probably how many ads they want to have, but they'll make it look really cool so you actually pay attention to everything. Like, look at all the ads all over the place. I can see this being like a metaverse. I won't see anything, so we can keep on chatting. But what do you call it? Yeah, there are so many ads. Look at that. Ad, 3 ads, ad on top of that thing, whatever it is. Ads over there, ads over there. Now, if somebody can make this game into like a full-on metaverse game, I would pay like more than a couple $100 for it easily. But like everything is working properly. There's a way for me to go in here in VR and do some really cool stuff. I would love it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, they're efficient. Is that Bass Rutten? I don't know who that that is. But this is just Cyberpunk. We're just chilling here for a little bit. Bitcoin's not doing anything. Pepe is not doing anything. Well, actually, Pepe is down 1.5% now. Pepe is actually going down quite a bit. Skip the ride? Yeah, let's skip the ride. Right. That would nuke your graphics card. Yeah, we got to get some better graphics cards here. Maybe if we all invest in NVIDIA, we can help them get the money they need. I do need to upgrade my computer here, probably next year or so, not anytime soon. I want to get a computer when I move to Central America.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will.
And I just want to get a desktop in the box ready to go to take me down there, because at this point, the more I look at options for getting Loki down there, the more I've realized I'm probably just going to have to swallow it and pay for a private jet. Swallow the cost of paying for a private jet for me and Loki, because I don't want Loki to go in the undercarriage of a plane, and I don't want him to be in the ship necessarily, so I'm probably going to get a private jet all the way to freaking Central America and pay a lot, but make sure my dog is by me and Loki's not stressed out, because if Loki's stressed out, I'm stressed out, and I don't want either one of us to be stressed out. So look at that. There's something flying around out there. Look at that.
Thanks for having me.
That's a really nice house.
I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought after implant on the market today.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. 3rd time.
Fashion is crazy in this world. Look at that hair.
Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with this super.
Must be hot. Look at those shoes. Nice heels though, but weird hair. Alright, back to the place. Go home, check your weapon stash. Ammo. Open stash. Oh, there's a knife in here, and there's also a katana. Let's take both of those in here so I can add a katana to my inventory. So now we have something to actually do some fighting with. There we go. And we'll sell all the other guns and make some money off of them. That's usually all I do, is sell weapons I find and make money off of it so I can buy other weapons. How much would that cost you? A new computer will probably cost me, with like all the nice graphics and bells and whistles. Oh no, that's probably gonna be like $3,000-$4,000. But if you're talking about a private jet, it could be like $30,000-$40,000 just for the one-way trip down there, because I doubt anybody's flying private up from Ecuador or Nicaragua or Panama or anything like that. But I mean, ooh, jeez, that is bright. I could always try to find another way. That's a nice house over there. Look at that nice house.
Oh, V. Get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Do I not have clothes on? I think I have clothes on. How do I check the mirror? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've got some type of clothes on. I should have worked more on my appearance. Oh, I can change my appearance. Okay, maybe we'll do that later on. Alright, so let's go over here. I saw clothes. Open wardrobe. Alright. I don't really care about the look of my clothes. It's more of just like the utility of them. So hat. Do I have a hat? No. Do I have a face mask? Okay, I got a jacket. Do I got nothing on the inner torso? Legs. Okay, we got some fancy pants there. And we got some shoes. Let's go with those boots. Those shoes, corporate shoes, do not look good. Alright. Be with Jackie. There you go. PC, damn, on Cyberpunk? Oh, yeah, Cyberpunk, it probably cost me a little bit. Oh, let me sell off some weapons here. Dude, why is everybody calling me?
Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector.
Ooh, I almost jumped off.
Later, B.
Yeah, but computer is probably going to cost like $3,000-$4,000 for something really, really good if you go through like Best Buy or something. But I pay for, let me see if I actually have a good, this is the best pistol I have. I have Best Buy total tech support. And so it's like $200 a year or something like that. And it comes with a few perks. But I like having it. Now, if I move to Nicaragua or Panama and stuff like that, I'm probably not going to have to keep paying for it. But I'll have to find a computer guy down there that deals with nicer computers, I would assume.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two?
Round or two?
What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did.
I like it.
Curious to see how he handles the likes of me.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. But yeah, it's gonna be expensive either way, so I need to start saving up for large sums of money to be leaving my accounts, which I normally don't do. Mostly everything's set in investments, so it keeps on growing. I need to take money out. New job, beat on the brat. Hammer time. You should look into the Micro Center. I don't know if you know what Micro Center is. I'll have to look it up. All I ever know as far as computers is Best Buy because I'm not computer savvy. I have friends that are computer savvy. They have YouTube channels and stuff like that. But all I want is a good computer that does whatever I need it to. And this computer's fine for what I need it to do with streaming and running software for trading. But like this is decent software. I don't know why I did that. This is decent gaming software, but I know I could have better gaming software nowadays with the 4090s and all that crazy stuff.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting.
What? I didn't take too long.
Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Sit where? Oh, okay.
There's something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or
what the heck is he eating? That looks nasty.
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet
yeah, that sushi does not look good.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but...
Passion.
Just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named...
Passion coming soon.
Only the top fixer in Night fucking City.
Imagine seeing Mel Gibson in a video
Jesus
game as
of
Passion.
The afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold...
It's Toys R Us for us nerds.
So what's the gig?
I don't even know if Toys R Us still alive. I thought it like
Our Lord and
went
Savior
bankrupt
wants
or something
to tell
like
you
that.
everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I say.
Because I remember they used to have Babies R Us
Dex
somewhere
has
by
to
me.
say.
Babies R Us, not
Set
Toys
it
R Us,
up.
but Babies R Us.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book.
Where is that fire coming from?
Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias, Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up.
Thanks, Jax. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Alright, here we go. And then after I get to this place, I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because I have to go get some dinner. And this booze is starting to hit me a little bit.
First stop.
But then we'll probably do this next Saturday night. We can do this as a Saturday thing where we chill and play video games. It can be this game, Civilization, whatever you guys want to play. Probably for a while this one though, so we can actually have some consistency.
Stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
Oh. Well, I'm not that good of a driver, so let's see how this works out.
She's so sweet.
Take a right.
Really gets me, you know.
Ooh, I'd like to have that big SUV right there, though. Maybe a little too blocky. I bet Elon comes up with an SUV, it's gonna look like that. Don't worry, we'll park there. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Whoa. Talk about Forge. Get away from me. Talk.
Oh, hey there.
A military hat. This game just has so much extra stuff going on. I feel like in what do you call
Mine used to work here, that's all.
Oh yeah?
like back in like Grand Theft Auto, there's nothing happening in the windows, but this game actually you see stuff actually going on, which I kind of like.
Did you die or something?
Hey, V.
Hello.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Alright. I'm gonna save it here. And let's go. Because I usually save a lot. These are all saves from the one game. Yeah, manual save, manual save. So let me make a new manual save. And I'll name this new save. Maybe I overwrote a save. I don't know. That's okay if I did. New save. Oh, I don't know if you can rename stuff. I don't know. Close. Load game. It really takes a while to get all this stuff done here. And hey, Alan Time, this game is Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, it's not even letting me access my saved games, which means something's going on here. But basically, I'm gonna call it a night, everybody. Let me go over here to quick game very fast. But it's Cyberpunk 2077. It's a good game, but it does have a few glitches here. Let me go over there very fast. The market overall, guys, we're looking like we may have a pretty big downward move. We just kind of want to hold 28,700. If we start giving weight to that, which is basically some of these 20 and 50-day moving averages, you will see us coming back down very hard. I'm hoping that tomorrow we wake up and we have a really robust move, or we just have a little bit of a bounce off these levels. If we start breaking down, everybody, that's going to be a really bad thing to see. But we haven't broken down yet, so I want to see us have a nice little move on the upside, which will basically take us like that and break a new high for the year above $31,000. This can easily happen. We just have to find the will to break out, and we don't have the capital right now for us to do it. But maybe it might happen Monday or Tuesday once the banking crisis kind of reverts itself as short sellers are forced out of their positions. If that does in fact happen, that'd be a good catalyst for Bitcoin to make a good rally, because the entire market would be rallying off of that, because the fear around banks would not be nearly as extreme as it is right now, which everybody freaking out about which bank is going to be falling down next. And what do you call it? NA King, do I watch anime? I watch a lot of anime. It basically depends on whatever is on right now. I pay for Crunchyroll too, so whatever I can get there. I stopped paying for Hulu so I could budget properly and do Crunchyroll because it was a really good one. But I'll see you guys a little bit later. Relax, the market's still doing fine. Just get ready. We are going to be looking for some really big volatility here. I told you guys this about a couple days ago, and we did have some weird volatility, but not the volatility I was expecting. So take it easy, guys, and have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm going to go smoke a Fuente Grand Reserve while I go make some dinner and sip on some whiskey. You guys go do whatever you guys want to. That will make you guys have a great Saturday night. And watch Bitcoin. It's gonna have a move here